I offered myself, and I am still offering myself, and I am in the rest, and we are going to win by God's grace. There has been a notion out there, it shouldn't be Anita. Why shouldn't it be Anita? Here, I want to welcome all of you to Parliament of Uganda. You're most welcome. This is an association of all the speakers in Uganda, the district speakers, municipality speakers, and city and division speakers, where I happen to be a patron of the speakers of Uganda, and it is this body, and this must be on record, it is the body of speakers who believed in me and sold the idea to me and said they wanted a representation in CEC. And the speakers of this country passed a resolution, came and met me in my office and requested me to stand for the position of the second national vice chairperson of this country. And the basis of these speakers asking me to stand was that, and it is still that because the president is the chairman and is busy, the vice chairman, Haji Chigongo, is also busy. They wanted new energy to help the chairman and the first vice chairman. And indeed, I offered myself, and I am still offering myself, and I am in the rest, and we are going to win by God's grace. There has been a notion out there, it shouldn't be Anita. Why shouldn't it be Anita? Why not? And there is propaganda out there. I want us to love our country. Let's be patriots. There is a saying out there where I have been accused as the Speaker of Parliament that I have refused to increase salary for the speakers, for the councillors, for you are the speakers of your districts. You know the processes. Do you initiate budgets? Do you initiate budgets? And if you don't initiate budgets, your work is to do appropriation. The issue of bringing increment or the budget formulation comes from executive. And we have all the ministers in this country. It comes from the Minister of Local Government. Once it comes from the minister, the president has a goodwill for the local government. The president of Uganda loves the local government. And I want to assure you members, as even you go back to your respective districts, let's all pursue this, that all the salaries up the lower level must be increased. I am also happy that Ulga has brought a petition today. I am here to receive your petition. Olga, can I have the petition? And once we have that petition, on Tuesday, not tomorrow, the next Tuesday, that petition will be presented on the floor of the House. It is to our best interest as the country, it is to our best interest as the leaders of this country that our people at the local government are facilitated, because these are the people who are near to our electorates on the ground. Once the local government is facilitated, then we'll be happy that all the government programs are monitored very well. We have a MIOGA, we have PDM, we have GROW, we have all those programs. We have given money for the roads to be worked on. Once our people at the local government are not happy, then they will not do a great job. Now that we have them here and they have officially complained and brought in their petition, we are going to handle your petition.
Thank you.
I will do it. You've never brought it. It is the first time that you bring the petition. It is not that I had refused to do it. I'm just making a correction of English. It is not that this time I will do it, but I am receiving it for the first time. And I am going to arrange and have a discussion with the president over this issue. I am also going to arrange and have a meeting with all the speakers of the whole, all my speakers, have a meeting with the president, and we discuss these issues. Because there are issues that affect you when you are chairing your councils. And you'll find that the president has never gotten to know some of these issues. I want you to have a discussion, an interaction with the president on what happens on ground, and then with the executive of Volga, so that we get to understand exactly what happens and how this can be resolved. And I am going to seek for that appointment and have that meeting. One thing you should understand, you're my staff. You're my members. So I have to make sure you're happy in whatever you do. And for you, as we said before, we want you to monitor government programs. We do not want to go down when we are going for campaign and then they say NRM is not doing anything. NRM is doing a lot. It is just that we forget to do our oversight role. And some of you forget to do the oversight role because you're not happy, because you paid little money, you don't have facilitation. But that's one thing that we are going to resolve as government. We are going to make sure you're well facilitated for you to monitor government programs. We have put a lot of money. We've given every financial year, we give 1 trillion for PDM. That 1 trillion should be monitored. That should be able to change the livelihood of the people. We are trying to change the economy into a money economy. But we're also going to, when we go and discuss this with the president, we will say one category of the people to benefit from PDM should also be the leaders. The leaders, because you should be an example of the rest. You should be an example of the rest. That's why the first time I met you, I encouraged you to have a circle where you can be able to make sure that you do something for yourself. Once people see that this councillor is doing very well, he's rearing goats, rearing chicken, you'll find other people will copy from you. So I want you to be the example of your other people outside there, your voters, so that they learn from you, they get to understand. Once you do this, once we have a leader who impacts on people, and that is how they will continue voting for you. I want to thank all of you for coming. But before I conclude, let me invite the chairman, the president.